And welcome back. For new moms, getting that before pregnancy body back can be quite the challenge. Joining me now with tips on strengthening your core and flattening that stomach post-pregnancy is Editor-in-Chief Katie Newigham and newbiemom.com fitness editor Amy Welch. Ladies, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
Now, Katie, you launched the website, and the reason that you really wanted to get the information out there to moms is because you'd been there as a mom and know what that's like.
Right, especially for fitness. My mother actually told me a story about how she delivered us after 3 children, and with every single one, she walked out of the hospital with a flat stomach. Major misconception. I mean, celebrities, you know, Angelina Jolie, Halle Berry, you know, maybe they just have good genes.
They look fabulous. You know what they have? Expensive trainers.
Yeah. I walked out looking like I was 6 months pregnant, and I just felt kind of defeated. And later I met Amy Welch, and actually, you know, she's the one that got me back into shape, and now I'm finally starting to feel like myself again. But I mean, my daughter's 14 months.
And see, it's so important for moms to have realistic expectation. I mean, do you feel like that is maybe a big downfall by a lot of women?
Definitely, definitely. We feel like we're going to get back, we're going to bounce back immediately, and it takes our bodies about 10 months to create these babies. We need to give ourselves that amount of time to get back into shape and start feeling like ourselves.
And be patient with ourselves as well.
Yes.
And now it is important to talk about, you can't exactly just jump right back into working out after having a baby.
Correct, correct. Doctors recommend for C-sections that the moms wait for 8 weeks before returning to exercise, and for those who deliver vaginally to wait 6 weeks. But it's also important to go back to appropriate exercises and not just jump in and run a marathon, you know, the month after we have a baby.
Again, being realistic.
Right.
So it's been that amount of time. We're ready to start working out again. I know you're going to show us some really good at-home tips that you can do from your living room with us today.
Right.
Where are we focusing our workouts when we're ready to start?
We're focusing on the core first, and that includes your stomach and back muscles. And it's so important for moms to think about the core first, because while we're picking up our children or their toys, we're using that core. And even when we take a step, our core muscles is what's leading us to do that.
So a really good starting point. So you're going to show us a couple exercises.
Yep.
I'm going to be your model slash dummy, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
No,
so hopefully you can
much.
teach me, and then everyone can learn at home all at the same time.
Great.
All right, so what are we doing first?
We're going to start with a plank,
okay.
a full plank. So you're going to get down. Your elbows are going to be right underneath your shoulders.
Okay.
All right, bring those legs on
flat.
out. Yep. But on your elbows, I'm sorry. Yep, elbows are right underneath your shoulders.
You can feel that in your abs already.
Immediately. Yep, your feet are together.
Now, how do you know if you're doing it right or wrong?
Well, pull your navel to your spine. Here, there you go. So you should feel it right here in your midsection.
I feel that right
You feel that? Okay. Make sure you continue to breathe.
And how long do you do this for?
Well, you can do this for 8 seconds to begin with, and then you can gradually do it longer and longer, even up to 90 seconds. Are you feeling that?
Oh, yeah.
For modification, for those who've just had that baby too, you may want to bring those knees down to the mat, still keeping those bottoms low.
You can still feel that in your abs, though.
Yeah, definitely. Just holding that stomach in tight.
So that's a good one to start with. Now, I think the other question with that is, how quickly can I expect to see results?
I would say as quick as 6 weeks, you'll start to see a trimmer waistline, and also to feel stronger.
And that's also you know, important. I mean, to see the results somewhat quickly is important to a lot of women. It'll keep them going.
It definitely.
All right, if we have time to do one more exercise, what else would you do?
Well, I'd also like to show you that side plank, because that really gets the side here. So if you'll come on your side, one elbow on the mat.
Just like this?
Yep, and again, that elbow underneath your shoulder, so you're not going to create some stress here on that shoulder. Bring those feet out. Yep. Legs are, okay, your hips going to come off the mat. Perfect. Looking straight ahead, your top hand's going to be on your hips, and you're going to keep your hips forward, and you should feel that right here.
Yes.
And that'll also help with that trimming your waist. And also, just to mention modification here, if you'll break at your knees, and then there you go. Bring those knees back. Okay. And then hips up again. You need to make sure that knee, hip, and your shoulders all in alignment.
That's right. And you can feel that as well.
Feel that immediately.
Whew. All right, try those two at home. I think you will definitely feel them. Now, Katie, we should also talk about if folks are watching at home and they want to get more fitness ideas and tips, you make it easy for them.
Absolutely. Just go to newbiemom.com. Actually, all of our stories, all of our fitness videos, it's all free now. No subscriptions are necessary. We're able to do this because we've had such a great response from the community. So we're able to serve the Low Country through all of these fitness tips and so forth.
Wonderful. Well, ladies, it's only been 3 minutes, and I think I'm glowing a little bit. So thanks for the workout today.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you're going to want to keep it here, because coming up next is a unique performance by the Charleston Chamber Opera. We'll be right back.